episode of the fantasy football season for 2025 to 2026. So we are back in ASMR Collect and Plays Fantasy League. Shout out to him for having us back. And we are heading into our first matchup of the year. So we're going to be taking on Glasson in week 1. And I thought today, we don't have anyone playing just yet, but I thought today we would do just like kind of a draft recap and look at the team that I ended up with here. Let me see if, okay, draft results. And this was actually kind of an interesting draft, and there were a lot of players, especially in the first couple rounds, that were going in an order that I just didn't really expect. And also, I found out as the draft was winding down and just about to be done that there is a tight end premium, and I didn't know about that heading into it. So hopefully that doesn't cost me too much. But we'll take a look. So Jamar went first, CD number 2. So these like first 4 were kind of interesting. I get like Jamar is pretty much the like presumptive number 1 for most leagues. But a lot of leagues I've seen Bijan go number 2. I've seen Saquon go number 2. And now, I mean, CD also makes sense. It's a 1-point PPR league. So it is always good to snag a star wide receiver early if you can. So CD went number 2. I can't blame him. I mean, CD is a beast. Then you got Jahmyr Gibbs, number 5. Christian McCaffrey at 7. Maybe a little early. I'm interested to see how he does this year, because obviously he had, some injury issues last season. Only played 4 games. But I mean, you go back, like he's such a beast when he is healthy. So I mean, if he can get back to even just close to that, as long as he's not dealing with injuries, he's gonna be great. So we'll see. We'll see. Could end up being a really, really, really great pick. So first round, I ended up getting Puka, and I should probably mention I think my first 8 rounds, maybe 9. I had to have my wife make the picks for me because I was driving. We were driving home from a little birthday party, and so yeah, she was having to do it on my phone and just like tell me who was available and stuff, and it was kind of chaotic, and yeah, bad timing. But anyway, I did get Puka. I was really happy with that. I could see maybe I thought about Neighbors, honestly, just because he's such a beast too. I mean, 6 PPR last year. But I like Puka a lot. He dropped to 26 last year, but I mean, they've got a ton of injuries, but or a ton of missed games, but they got Devontae now, so I'm hoping that'll free him up a little bit more, so that he can really, really shine. But yeah, so we got Puka in the saw Josh Allen go. That's the guy I wanted. And so I went ahead and I snagged Lamar. I mean, you can't go wrong with Lamar. The dude is a stud. So I got Lamar, third round, and honestly, there weren't like crazy great options. If I would have got someone else, it probably would have been a running back. But I feel like it would have been too early for Kenneth Walker, so it was kind of a weird spot. And also, I wasn't able to look at who was available myself, so fourth round, I was hoping that Kamara was going to slide here, and then CMP ended up snagging him, so I was waiting and waiting. My wife said Kamara is still available, and then CMP comes up, and he snags Kamara. So that sucks. I mean, like, he's been great every single year that he's been in the league. But I did get Omarion Hampton, so he's the rookie for the Chargers. A lot of hype around him, so I'm hoping that he does well. And then the fifth round, I went ahead and snagged DJ Hawkinson. I was hoping James Conner would slide to me. I'm high on James Conner as well. I think he's being underrated a little bit this season. So if you were able to like snag him pretty late, like he's falling quite a bit in a lot of leagues. Like this is, mid fifth round pick is a really, really good spot to take him. But I did get Hawkinson, so that was pretty cool. Hopefully he bounces back after last season. I guess a lot of it is going to hinge on how JJ McCarthy does, which will be very interesting. Very, very interesting. So next up, in the sixth round, I snagged Travis Hunter. This was just kind of a flyer pick. I don't know how it's gonna turn out with Travis Hunter. We'll see. If I could go back and redo it, I would. If I could go back and redo it, I would maybe go Olave instead. But at the same time, like Olave, like the concussion history is obviously terrible. And then like on the other hand, he's like also doesn't have a great quarterback at all. So I don't know how much of a fantasy contributor he's going to be able to be. I'm just hoping that he gets through this season healthy. But yeah, so I went ahead and took Travis Hunter here in the sixth round. We'll see how that plays out. Seventh round, I snagged Jacoby Myers, which I thought was a pretty decent late round addition. I don't know. He requested a trade, so we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if the Raiders say they're not looking to trade him, but everybody's got a price, so we'll see. snagged Michael Pittman. Obviously he has not been that great. Quite a drop off, especially last year. There's a big drop off, but to me, he's a dude who he's talented enough. I mean, he's 6'4", 223. I mean, he's got like all the physicals that you want in a receiver. So I think ninth round is good value for him. Then in the 10th round here, I went ahead and took Cam Scattaboo. Just because, I mean, he was a stud at Arizona State, and also he is Tyrone Tracy's handcuff. So I went ahead. Like I said, I don't know how the Giants are going to play out this season at running back. So I figured might as well grab both of them since I can. Next up we got Jaden Reed in the 11th round on the Packers. He's obviously... Oh, I did not even realize he had a fracture in his left foot. Oh, goodness gracious. That's tough, man. I've had like foot injuries before and they're just like so annoying and they just take forever to go away, but he's on the team, so hopefully everything's fine. Next up we got Luther Burden, rookie out of Mizzou. This was another kind of a flyer pick. We'll see. I don't really know exactly how it's going to play out, but at this point in the draft, there weren't a huge number of wide receivers that you would really want. So I figured, might as well take a shot, see if we can find a gem. So we'll see. And then 13th round, I ended up getting the Bills defense. So they've been top 10, top 6 the last 4 years. So hopefully they have another good season. I got Justin Herbert in the 14th round as a backup just in case. We got Okonkwo in the 15th round. Is this the guy who maxed out his RuneScape account? Is that the same guy? I can't remember, but I think it is. And that's a good enough reason to draft him, in my opinion. And then last round here, we snagged Rico Dowdle, running back for the Panthers. Wow, Blake Corum. At this point, that's I'll see you all